This is the Detroit Sports Podcast Network.
On the line ahead of the Rocket Mortgage Classic is the executive director of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Jason Langwell joins us. How are you, Jason?
John, I'm great. How are you?
Good. 1 week ahead of the tournament. How are you assessing things? And tell us how the events are being planned and your view as to how the tournament is shaping up 1 week out.
Yeah, no, it's great. Hard to believe we're coming up on 1 week before we open the gates to our inaugural events. Coming together great. The team's been doing an amazing job. Our title sponsor, Rocket Mortgage, has been very involved and supportive, and we got a great field that's come together. So, one of the best fields of the summer. The operational plans come in place well. The team's got everything up and ready to go, and we're excited to get started.
Yeah, what are your duties as the executive director?
What are my duties as executive director? Well, it's a multifaceted role, right? I'm here part of my role is helping to recruit a great field. PGA Tour events are unique in that you have to go out and build your own field, unlike other sporting events where the teams just kind of show up for you. Since the fall last year, myself and a few other members of our title sponsor have been out working the ranges of the PGA Tour to share, what a great golf course we have, what a great experience we have in store for players. So that's a big part of it. The other is to lead an amazing team of people. Our sales, marketing, operations team is fantastic. We brought them together less than a year ago now, and I've been, a lot of my time spent jumping in the trenches with them to help them create success. So it's been an amazing year with an amazing team, and we're excited to get started next week.
A lot of fans of the PGA Tour are excited for the return of golf locally, and this is the first tournament that will take place inside the city of Detroit. Why must people come to the Detroit Golf Club and witness PGA golf in person?
Well, because whether you're a fan of golf or a fan of fun, you're going to enjoy yourself out there. We made the tickets very affordable. We're really spotlighting Detroit. So if you're a fan of Detroit, in general, you want to come to this event and be able to celebrate what we as Detroiters already know, and that, Detroit's an amazing place to work and to live and to play. And when you come out to the Rocket Mortgage Classic, it's going to be very playful. If you want to watch the greatest golfers in the world, you're going to be able to get up front and personal. One thing's unique about PGA Tour events is every ticket's a front row seat. So you're going to be able to post yourself up right on the tee box and see some of the best players in the world. Even if you're not a big fan of golf and just looking for something fun to do with the family or the kids, it's a great way to go out and bring yourself into the city limits of Detroit. We'll have face painting in the fan zone, pizza making, mini putt, a little mini golf area. So it'll be something that you'll just be able to have a great time, and enjoy yourself, whether you're a fan of golf or not.
Yeah, one of the marquee highlights that has been talked about is Area 313. Can you tell us a little bit how that came together? And for those that haven't heard about it, what will that entail? I think it's a really neat concept.
Yeah, one of the big, priorities of the event is to put a spotlight and focus on the city of Detroit and the community. And the way we did that was to create and coin an area that we're calling Area 313, which is comprised of holes 14, 15, and 16 on the back nine of the Detroit Golf Club. It's a very compact area that will be surrounded with hospitality areas, and also general spectators will be able to enter the area, have a real big event feel. What happens here is the first professional to go 313, eagle, ace, birdie on holes 14, 15, and 16 is going to trigger a $313,000 charitable award, half of which is going to go to a charity of the player's choice, and half is going to go to our tournament, our local Detroit-based community charities and nonprofits. It's a really cool, fun area, and something that, when you come out to it, is a place that, we're calling it Area 313 is the place to be, right? It's going to be a fun area to come out and watch some of the most critical shots on the golf course. A big jumbotron where you'll be able to kind of see how players are tracking along in their quest to win Area 313 for the week. So it'll be just a really fun area. And we're going to kick off on Tuesday of tournament week with the Area 313 Celebrity Challenge, where Team Dustin Johnson, Team Ricky Fowler, and Team Bubba Watson will be created and filled out by 3 national, local, and regional celebrities, and compete head-to-head in a scramble to see if they can be the first to go 313 in Area 313. So kind of a fun way to come out, and for $10, you can come out on Tuesday and watch some of the best players and celebrities compete in a fun special event.
Yeah, and the exciting part for golf fans is the tournament field in and of itself. You guys have done great work going out there and recruiting top names, championship level winners. The quality of golf is going to be amazing, highlighted by Patrick Reed, 2018 Masters champion, and now the reigning U.S. Open champion, Woodland. Talk about the field and your excitement about those that will be competing next week in Detroit.
Yeah, we're so humbled to have this amazing field. Dustin Johnson, Ricky Fowler, Bubba Watson. You mentioned Gary Woodland and Patrick Reed, Kevin Kisner, who won the match player this year. We'll have one of the greatest fields in golf over the summer that will be assembled here. Really come together well. I mean, I think, and the reason for that is that we've got a great classic Donald Ross golf course and Detroit Golf Club that the players are excited to play. They don't have an opportunity to play a classic gem like this, over the summer. Most of them are a more newer construction type TPC builds. And this is just that classic field golf course with those bent post greens that many of these players grew up on. But we're just really excited to come and give them a taste of Detroit and have them go around and not only experience a great golf course, but experience our great city.
Enjoying a talk with Jason Langwell, the executive director of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Now, I'm curious, after the week is done next week, the tournament will have crowned a winner. What, in your eyes, will make this week experience for the Rocket Mortgage Classic and the Detroit Golf Club a success in your eyes?
Well, it would be to have, created an amazing event that, stands up to the standards of our great American city here. Ultimately, what we're trying to do is, and the measure of success will be able to create a great experience for, the people of Detroit, and be able to put a spotlight on the city and showcase all that it has to offer, not only at the golf course, but throughout the entire city limits. And we've got a ton of amazing events planned starting on Sunday, the week before, where we'll have a 5K that people can still register for. That'll be downtown right on the riverfront over by the Renaissance Center. Cadillac's going to have a special event. So we really ultimately want to find a way to get people to come out in the area and make their way to downtown Detroit, be able to help us create a significant impact and raise tons of dollars for our worthy charities, which is ultimately the mission of the event and why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, you did speak on the impact on the community and the importance of a tournament like this to the city. Can you speak more about that and how a tournament like this can raise the profile of the city and also impact the community with all the channel partners?
That's the mission of our event. It's not only to have an amazing golf event at Detroit Golf Club, but the whole purpose of this is to create and raise dollars for a number of local Detroit-based charities. So everything that we're doing, all the net proceeds of the event, will go back into the community. And we've got a number of mechanisms to do that. We've got a handful of primary beneficiaries, nonprofits that will benefit from the proceeds of the event. We also have Birdies for Charity, which has over 160 charities on our Birdies for Charity platform that you can access through our website, where anyone that wants to go out and make a donation of a minimum of $10 can guess how many birdies are going to be made at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. And if they guess it right, they'll win some prizes. But in the same time, they'll be giving back to some great causes and great missions.
You can find all information regarding the tournament at rocketmortgageclassic.com. Thank you so much for the time. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you and to get insights regarding the tournament. It's going to be a great week. Hopefully the weather shines bright and we have a competitive final round. I look forward to talking to you in the future.
John, thanks so much for having me.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Jason.